tasters, do you know which wine was Cleopatra's all-time favorite? I'm here today with my good friend, the winemaker Charilaos Athenodorou of Ktima Gerolemo, to find out more about Muscat of Alexandria. So, what does Muscat of Alexandria taste like? Here are my Fast 5 facts. Good morning, Mr. Charilaos.
Good morning.
So, Mr. Charilaos, where does this grape get its name from?
As far as I know, depending on the name of the grape variety, from Alexandria. Alexandria is considered a part of this region where Cyprus is situated, and is a very, very old grape variety grown for centuries here in Cyprus.
So, when did we start growing Muscat of Alexandria in Cyprus?
As I know, Muscat of Alexandria, Roman era,
times. Okay.
Roman times. I remember old people growing here always Muscat. The only difference was that my grandmother, for example, not my grandparents, used to grow not only Muscat of Alexandria, but two varieties of Muscat. The Muscat of Alexandria, which was under the name Malaga, and we're still having another type of Muscat, which we just calling Muscat.
Just Muscat.
Just Muscat. Now, I am sure that this Muscat is very close to a variety Muscat of Samos. And in our plantations, we have both.
So you have Muscat of Samos and Muscat of Alexandria,
together
in the
not
same
together,
vineyard?
in different vineyards.
Okay. So this is the semi-dry, and
this is the dessert.
And this is the dessert one,
Sweet.
and this is made with dried grapes, you said?
With sun-dried grapes. We expose the grapes after harvest. The harvest has to be late to make sure that the grape is sweet enough. And we expose under the sun for 1 up to 2 weeks, and then we crush the grapes, and we follow the procedure similar to the way the Commandaria is produced.
Very exciting. So, and you said that we used to call Muscat of Alexandria Malaga?
Malaga, yes, yes. They grow this variety in lower regions close to Pagna or below Pagna, Avdimo, in this region, to the Arizos Valley. There are some plantations. And on the Afamis, this is our region, of course. Afamis Hills, around 850 meters above the level of the sea.
So I think we're getting to my favorite part. What does Muscat of Alexandria taste like? And we have two beautiful examples, very celebrated, many awards for both of them.
Last award we managed to get is a gold medal for this Muscat from the Vienna wine competition.
Wow. Okay,
yes, it's
so that's
a great honor for us.
So this particular bottle has a very exciting label. I love it, and I was wondering because it seems to have hieroglyphics. Is this a reference to Alexandria and to the Egyptian origins?
This is a suggestion from our designer. It's something in between. This is not an hieroglyphic. This is known an ancient Cypriot signs. Ancient Cypriots used to have something like hieroglyphics. It's something between. So refers to Egypt and refers to ancient Cyprus. This one, okay?
You have a very, very good graphic designer.
This year was awarded in the local wine competition, the semi-dry Muscat, with a gold medal, and awarded in Salonika's wine competition with silver medal. Okay, awesome. This is a very pleasant in taste, and I am going to give you to taste this semi-dry first. So this is a semi-dry Muscat, which for sure you should think of serving it well chilled. I suggest something between 4 and 7 degrees.
Sweet citrus like mandarin, and maybe orange peel as well, and stone fruit, apricot, peaches. It's a very pleasant, light wine. I think this would be extremely easy to drink on its own. You wouldn't
Yes.
necessarily want to pair it with anything. Very, very easy to drink. It's not at all overly sweet. It's only ever so slightly sweet. You don't really get a lot of residual sugar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can combine this with many light dishes. I like this with Indian kitchen. Indian kitchen, not very spicy, but together with the curry taste and several combinations of Indian plantains, this goes excellent.
It's very nice, and
Yeah.
actually, I wasn't expecting such great levels of acidity. Actually, I thought it wouldn't be a very bright wine, but it's fruity and bright, and the sweetness is perfectly balanced. And this, of course, this is the prince on the table. This wine is very celebrated, multi-awarded. Everybody's been talking about it. Quite unique because you make it from sun-dried grapes. I see a story here about a sultan.
This is what I am going to tell you, yes.
Tell me the story about the sultan.
This is commonly known, this story. Sultan Selim II was giving to Cyprus special rights because of his love to this wine type.
So the island of Cyprus had special privileges.
Privileges, yes.
Because we produce Muscat of Alexandria that the Sultan quite liked.
Exactly, exactly.
Wine politics.
I could say wine could affect the politics.
But wine, you know, brings people together.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to taste one?
Do I
of
want
this?
to taste
Yes.
one?
So, Muscat dry was with a different combination of food. This one, as we've said, can go with blue cheese, can go with dry fruits or plain.
So,
I prefer, sorry, I'm interrupting again. I prefer this well chilled. Some people is having this, enjoying this with 1 or 2 cubes of ice.
oh, really?
Yes. Now what I gave to you is well chilled.
Yes.
So try it and tell me first.
The color is incredible. I mean, I'll taste it, but I mean, look at this, just golden color. The difference between the two. If you could just pour a little bit of the other one, let's just zoom in on the difference. So where is this richer color coming from? Because this is super light, almost transparent, and look at the richness here.
The sweet one has its color because of the exposition of the grapes under the sun. From sun-dried grapes, we are getting a color close to a yellow, we could say,
Yes.
as a result of the exposition of the grapes for 2 weeks under the sun. This went through a normal procedure, and that's why we have a lighter color.
All right, so let's taste it. I mean, before I've even tasted it, you get the honey notes.
Yes.
The very, very delicate honey, though. Not the commercial honey. It's more of the sort of delicate honey that you get from bees that have been feasting on thyme and herbs.
Exactly. You know that around this area we have thyme as well. Around here we have thyme, and maybe this affects.
I think so.
Yes, yes.
I'm getting
the characteristics of the.
I'm getting
grape.
The sort of Greek herb undernotes here, and the honey at the top. This is magnificent. This is a
You like it?
masterpiece. I like it. I love it.
And because you are a very good friend of mine, I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise
Yes.
for me.
I don't think that these 2 types of Muscat for a serious winery like Ktima Gerolemo is enough to be presented. I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise?
I have something else to. I'm not presenting to everybody, but for you, I'm going to bring one to taste. 3rd Muscat.
A 3rd Muscat?
Yes, a 3rd
Is this
version.
a secret project?
It's not a secret project, but it's a limited project. But you will see. Wait for me a second, I will be back.
Sit down, my darling.
Sigas.
Let me remove this for you. So,
my dear, now I brought for you something very, very special.
wow.
This is reserved Muscat after 2 years aging in oak barrels.
Uh-huh.
This is from harvest 2014.
Okay.
We present this only in special occasions. This is our reserved Muscat.
I am honored. This has won a 2018 Decanter Gold Award. A very special wine indeed. Thank you very much, Mr. Harris. I'm honored.
Let's taste it now. The method of production is very, very close or the same with Commandaria.
Uh-huh.
We exposed the grapes under the sun, and after, when the wine was ready, we didn't bottle it, but we've placed it for 2 years in oak barrels. So you can compare with the two previous.
Well, let's line them up first of all, so that we can actually see the color progression.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Okay, so this is the semi-sweet,
Semi-dry.
semi-dry, and it's actually the sweetness is imperceptible, and it's a clear wine, and this is made with sun-dried grapes, and it's fairly sweet, though not overwhelmingly sweet. Very, very lovely balanced wine, golden color. But this is amber. This is on fire.
This is the result after aging this wine in oak barrels. Okay.
Oh wow! And this, I can understand the comparison to Commandaria, because you have that delicate sweetness. I can tell before I've even tasted it that it's going to feel silky on my tongue. This is a world-class wine. The oak has given everything a polished taste. The fruit is there. It's slightly muted now, so you don't get all the bright orange, mandarin, apricot. Everything has calmed down, has become integrated, and you have this silky nectar. It's absolutely incredible. I love the fact that even though these are dessert wines, the dominant taste is never sweetness. It's everything else, and the sweetness is just this gentle melody in the background.
Exactly.
It never overwhelms.
Let me tell you about from where we got the inspiration to produce this particular variation of Muscat. The monks of the Holy Cross Monastery were producing of an excellent quality Commandaria based on Muscat.
Really?
Yes.
Not Xynisteri, Muscat.
Not Xynisteri, Muscat. And we follow the same procedure like the Commandaria, but using the Muscat to find out if the monks of the Holy Cross Monastery of Omodos were right or not. What do you think?
Well, this is delightful. It's lighter than most Commandarias. You know, there must be some truth in the story, because it's a different kind of gold.
This is an actual gold.
This is actually gold, yes. Tasters, these were my fast 5 facts about Muscat of Alexandria. I have come to the expert. Ktima Gerolemo produced not 1, not 2, but 3 delectable, collectible, incredible Muscat of Alexandria wines. All 3 of them absolutely beautiful, wonderful examples of what this grape, Muscat of Alexandria, is capable of. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, yay! If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you have any questions to ask Harris, I'll pass them on and I'll come back to you with the answer. I will see you on the next video. Cheers!
Cheers!